What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. You may remember a while back, Universal announced that they were interested in releasing movies directly to video on demand rather than going straight to theaters, which of course sparked a little bit of controversy. AMC was like, nah, you're not going to do that. In fact, if you decide to release on video on demand alongside a theatrical release, you're not going to show your movie in any of our theaters across Canada, United States, and Europe, which is 1,000+ theatrical locations. And yeah, that sparked a little bit of controversy, especially because, you know, Halloween Kills was is of course from Universal. And, you know, now it's delayed, it doesn't really matter, but it was a little bit nerve-wracking. It's like, wait, are we not going to get a Halloween Kills theatrical experience? But of course, I don't think that's really an issue anymore. And now things have changed pretty drastically, as AMC and Universal have officially cut a relatively groundbreaking deal. As part of the deal, Universal and Focus Features must play movies in cinemas for at least 3 weekends or 17 days before releasing those films on premium video on demand platforms. Typically, theaters would have the exclusive rights to films for 90 days. So obviously they heavily cut down this exclusive time from 90 days back to 17 days, and Universal is definitely going to run with that opportunity in these times. What we're currently seeing with the not so much inability, but the fear of going outside and not really being able to watch movies in theaters the way we used to. It seems to me it's a pretty smart move, you know, allowing people to watch movies safely from home without having to wait 3 months to do so. It could lead to a huge profit margin for Universal, as we've already seen that things like Trolls made a lot of money, and of course, they don't lose as much of a cut when it comes to video on demand versus a theatrical release. What's interesting to me is seeing how much AMC has changed their position on this entire situation. They were hardball, like, hey, it ain't gonna happen. You're not showing your movies in our theaters if you're releasing on video on demand. And now, after things continue to get worse and theaters haven't really opened up fully the way they were expecting to, they've loosened up a little bit for sure. CEO of AMC, Adam Aron, said, quote, AMC enthusiastically embraces this new industry model, both because we are participating in the entirety of the economics of the new structure, and because premium video on demand creates the added potential for increased movie studio profitability, which should in turn lead to the green lighting of more theatrical movies. And yeah, I agree with that mentality. Of course, you know, if you're making more money as a studio, you're gonna put more money into future movies. Therefore, more movies should be released. It makes a lot of sense, I suppose, but really it's just AMC doesn't want to be broke anymore, make a little bit of money, and cutting Universal off was never really a good idea in the first place. So we were bound to get to this point eventually, and now it's finally happened. I am really curious to see what the financial details of this deal are, but of course they did make it clear that those details are confidential. Either way, I'm just glad we're still going to be able to see movies in theaters. And if you want to wait 3 weeks and sit safely in your home to watch the movie, you can do just that. I like the option for both without having a massive 3-month gap in between. Not a bad gig if you ask me. But hey, that's my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments below. That's going to wrap up today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to our channel for more updates like this one. And of course, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.